if it was my Godot that crashed me. There's no way of knowing. This means I need to... my YouTube probably is on a new stream now. Well... Oh, unstable connection. Not even good. Hold on. Whoops. All right. I gotta make some announcement here. Okay. Jeez. Nothing like losing all my viewers because I crashed in the beginning, in the middle of the stream. We love that. Elise, I'm back live. Hey, Tanuki, welcome back. All right, let me make sure that I let the other chat know. The YouTube chat know. Oh, this is done. Well, it's that one's dead. We have a new one. Hold on, the application is not on yet. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. All right, so if you already have a berry, technically, all you need to do is chat, like the type of chat. Type into a chat, and you'll get your berry back. Hold on, I'll give you your points back. I'll give you your points back. There you go. I gave your points back, I think. Okay. It should be good now. Give me berry. There you go. My berry Zek. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I wonder what happened. I don't know if it was the hot reload that caused the issue, or maybe I need to VSync. This is a lot of processing, honestly. It's probably hitting it pretty hard. Yeah, I'll turn on VSync. On window, I'll do VSync here. That should limit it, I think. I don't know if I need to restart it. Okay, if you lost your berries, you just need to type in chat and you'll get your berries back. Sorry. Cybolt immediately goes back to farming. There's only 2 left. I mean, it is enticing. I do want to give a little marker, though, to the berry folk. So we're going to have berry folk here. I'm going to add a little thing. Probably. Oh, that's huge. McCoy says, is there something in the background? Sounds like a fan or sand. Oh. My laptop just started spinning really hard. You might be hearing my laptop trying to take off. Struggling. Here, how about I do low fan mode? I'm sure I can do that. Somewhere in here. Is this it? No. What is it? ROG something, I'm sure. I have an app, built-in app or something. Let's see if this works. Hey, Courage. You got to replant your berries. Of course, says, don't do that. You'll burn your system, lol. I'm meant to be a regular berry, I guess. Hold on, give me a second. I can make a gifting system and then give you the gift. I can gift my berry. Before that, I suppose I gotta... Whoa, what is that? Private... Oh, Hopefully this won't. Oh, okay, okay. Whew. Scared me for a little bit. I thought I crashed again. Cybo says, nah, it's okay. I just wanted to try. Keep the berries you have. Wait, that's the whole point. I want to make a gifting system. I got to test this somehow. So give me a sec. Don't worry. We will add more berry types. So that's going to get more chance. That means more chance to get other berries, right? We need a berry trading card system. I don't want to permanently blind people. Man, the crashing of the stream is always such a mood killer. Sucks. Cybo says, can we get a Berry Knight Armor Warriors? Yeah, let's do that right now. I kind of wanted to give berries like equipments, and that's like a separate thing that you can get. Like, so you can have like loadouts. I want a berry with loadouts. I don't know how I'm going to do that exactly, but that could be fun, right? So for example, if I do Berry Folk Sprite here, I can create a little loadout. What the heck is going on here? Oh my gosh. It just dimmed my screen. I think it's doing power management, doing some sort of automatic power management. It's kind of annoying. Anyways. Cybo says, yes, that sounds awesome. Yeah. Because what I wanted to do, okay, so here's one of the ideas. I said this like a million times, so sorry if you heard this already. Godot says, hi, what you making? I'm making my little Twitch integration app and testing it as we do. The eyes, yeah, exactly. So the idea is once you have a bunch of berries, whenever somebody raids me, they will come out as a raid boss on stream, and all our berries will fight the raid boss. And when they fight, the loadout matters, right? That could be fun. Or like have a little team battle, like 30v30, just New World style, Cybold. But then it's like an auto battler. And strategy is based on like what kind of loadouts you have. You do unlurk by doing stop lurk. That's the command. But yeah. Let's see. We can have Barry Allen. I kind of want to redraw the Barry Allen, actually. For Barry Allen, I think I want to make it slightly bigger. Canvas size, let's make it 64 by 64. And Cybo says you can kick while you're lurking. Yeah, you can like do a sneaky kick while you're lurking. So sorry, I crashed. If you already made a berry before I crashed, all you have to do is type in chat and then your berry will come back. Sorry. Otherwise, you can try to get the new one. Yes, McQuarrie? You just what? Can't believe I've done this. What have you done? Also, McQuarrie, you're supposed to... All right, let's see what you've done. Oh, I'm gonna... Hold on. It says, I state, do not what? Do not add @tool to a script that has function ready. Input mouse mode equals input mouse mode captured. Because says I reopened the project and my mouse was gone. Permanently gone. Had to externally remove @tool to work. That's like a that's some sort of oh, okay, this program wanted me to reboot. I didn't want to do that. Some sort of exploitation, potentially. That's funny. Does that mean if you make a Godot app that does that and then you release it to people, they're going to lose mouse pointers? All right. What I wanted to add actually is a label here. And I want to showcase how many you have. So it's going to be like X3 or something like that, right? So let's say. So I'll make this unique. And probably put a little outline. And font size, how about 30? 32? Oh, that's, huh. Whoops. That looks weird. No outline. Okay, let's do that. I'll do theme override outline instead. Oh, font outline color. Oh, weird. Okay, well, I made this unique, so should be okay. Something like that. Maybe I should give like maybe it should be just like this. Cuz I want to show how many you have. Right? So I'll put a little number here. A copy count. I mean, that could be a flex. Because I reopened the project and my mouse was gone. Had to externally remove that tool to work. Found it funny. I was so confused. Because I think it's since the tool update, the UI of Godot itself, it took the input mouse mode as an input for Godot itself, making it disappear. Ooh, that's complicated. Also, I was waiting for you to start streaming to tell you this, but forgot until now. Oh, I see. Well, thanks for letting me know. McCurry says, or Curse says, what's input mouse? Like the mouse cursor. McCurry says, I finally changed my player controller script from being 200 to 300 lines into a state machine. So much easier. Yeah, it's much easier to handle, except if you have multiple behaviors that you want to have on top of each other. For example, if you want to be able to kick while jumping, you know, that's where you start getting into like either behavioral tree or hierarchical state machine. So I do have one video idea, which I think is probably enticing for most people, where it's going to be like, state machine is bad, stop using it. Something like that. And use this instead. McCurry says, you know when your mouse is in a game window and it doesn't go outside of it? Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. So then your mouse is stuck. All right. So, okay. So copy count, I think, should be probably empty unless somebody sets copy count into, oh, thanks for the follow, Molman. Here. So we do that. And when this is set, copy count equals value. And basically, I think what I'm going to do here is if is node ready, then we'll update the copy count label to be a string of the count. Now, if I say, let's see, this will run when it gets updated, only updates when it's Yep, that should be good for now. And what we're going to do here is when the berry folk here gets spawned, whenever it's getting called by the user specifically. Yamerson Dev says, I'm just starting to learn Godot game dev from some tutorial online right now. DevWarm has an 8-part series for setting up a basic for an RPG. That's a good one to follow, I think. Any suggestions on things I should or shouldn't do starting out? You know, obviously you want to keep your scope small. Do learn in an incremental way. If you know for a fact that you want to make RPG game, then that's fine. You can follow that tutorial. But I do always recommend people to do the most basic tutorial first on the Godot doc. So if you go open the Godot documentation, there's a part that's called Getting Started, and then there's a part where it's like starting your first 2D game. Go through that, ask questions, make sure you answer those questions, so that it's not just following and copying, but more like, hey, this happens because type of thing. Because yeah, you follow a tutorial, but something that you do need to learn outside of tutorial that will help you get out of the tutorial hell is ability to find information and ability to read documentation. And, you know, it's kind of like easing in way of learning to read technical documents. So, oh yeah, Trollgasm, thanks for the follow. Sorry. Thanks, Courage. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, Emerson already got that. Nice. Okay. Godot, did you hear me? I don't know if you heard my answer. I didn't ignore you. I literally wasn't sure if you heard my answer or not. Okay. Mars says, did I lose my Wiseberry? No. Oh my gosh. I need to do something about the chat. That's huge. Mikuri says, I put how Godot looks in light mode. Oh. Hold on. Mars, you still have your Wiseberry. I need to implement a function called change berry so you can change into your other skin. Right now, it just gives you the skin that you got for the first time, I think. Just you gotta wait, okay, Mars? Just give me a sec. Cordo says, yeah, I did. Sounds good. Thanks. Emerson says, I did use a bit since the tutorial had some deprecated stuff. I have other code experience, but gaming is new. I guess I should do what I do with other coding. I mean, that's exactly what it comes down to. It's just like having a wide net of information you need to look for, going through them, narrowing it down to a smaller problem, asking that specific questions, answering them, and learning it permanently. I don't know if you've been to my YouTube channel, Yammer. Also, I have tutorial series that's like, oh, here is me making roguelike deck builder from ground up, and I have I just started the dungeon creation one, and that one is popular amongst the other coders. I'm having a hard time getting like completely new people, but definitely other coders are enjoying my tutorial from what I can tell. But yeah, if you want to go to YouTube, you can go check it out. I have few views, I would say, you know. It's not millions, but it's something. Oh man, I need to make more viral contents though. At least I'm working on these evergreen content, so we'll see. Tony, you can get your guy back if you just type, but otherwise it's okay. Yeah, grow a new one. Maybe you'll get a Wiseberry this time. Let's see. Mikuri says, posted and showcase how Godot looks in white mode. Edited a bit to make it better for myself, but overall same feeling as the baseline mode. I see. Let's see. Ah! Light mode. Showcase. Flashbang. Oh my gosh. Ah, it's kind of nice. I like this. I like this aesthetics. Kind of reminds me of an old school window. I really like this kind of like pastel-y look, but I do believe that that's going to really flashing people for sure. Ibra says, hello. Hi, Ibra. Kurt says, Ezra, how do you spawn a berry folk on the screen? You got to redeem plant seed. Redeem channel point called plant seed, and then you got to water them. You got to water your plants. And once you roll it, you have a chance of getting a wiseberry. There's only 2 wiseberry left. There was 5 in the beginning. So 3 of them has been claimed. 2 of them has been claimed by Mars. So, you know, I'm trying to come up with ways to gift your skin to other people too. All right, changeberry. I need to do this one actually. User manager. This one, we got the register. That's fine. Ooh, Cybol, you got it. You got the wiseberry finally. Wait, did you always have it? No, you just got it, right? There's only 1 wiseberry left. For this stream, at least. Only 1 wiseberry left. Who will be amongst the first 5? Ibra says, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. We're just working on this Twitch integration game thing, mini game. Having a lot of fun, actually, doing that. You can only plant 1 berry at a time, Courage. You gotta water now. Redeem water instead of planting. Yeah. If you want your berry. You know, my chat looks ridiculous here. You guys probably can't see everybody's, right? I can see everybody's redemption. So, like, look at this. It just kind of fills up the screen. I need to make it so that it kind of clears this out somehow. I don't know if that's possible. Tony says, oh, my previous berry not despawned. Yeah. It despawns because I restarted it. I crashed. But if you just type in the chat, they come back online. Whatever you have. Cyball is like, got it. Yes. Congrats. Tony says, is it supposed to be like that? It despawned because I crashed. I had to restart the app. And it only comes back if you type. If you already have a berry. Oh, yeah. The plants despawn. I don't have it so that the plants are saved. Plants are not saved at the moment. Sorry. That's a different feature, I guess. All right, everyone. It's time for everyone to do kick command all at once. I want to see how many, if it can handle simultaneous kick. Let me know if your berry's not kicking. Tony said, no, I mean that I plant a new plant, but my previous berry's still walking. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Your previous berry only disappears when the new berry comes out. It replaces. Oh, seems like the kick is not working. Huh. Is it? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, your berry just got replaced. Okay, your berry's kicking. Oh, Mikuri's kick is not working. What's happening? Is it because of space? No. Oh, there it is. Okay. Courage, you gotta get a berry first. Oh, weird. What's happening there? Why is it sometimes not working for you, Mikuri? Oh, Tony got the last one. No more wiseberries. All right. Here, since Mars has 2 and I have 1, we could probably give somebody the wise berry. We'll figure it out. Okay, let me do change berry first once again, so we can switch into the skin that we want. When change berry happens, we want to make it so that the user manager, we invoke change user berry folk. And that's going to be basically we gotta get ID to user data, which doesn't do anything right now. Do I load it instead? Ebra says, wow, I didn't know you were programming those berries, lol. Yeah, though, these are my program right now. These are made in Godot. That's what we're working on right now. Wow, all the wise berries are claimed now. Sorry. Well, it's time to release a new berry then, huh? All right, everyone. We're going to work on our berry island then. All right. Courage says, how long does it take? How long does what take? All right. I guess this one, I don't know. What should it look like? I want a bigger, higher definition berry, but not too big. Maybe this is okay. Maybe it's a Barry Allen skin here. How about this? I'm gonna put Flash. I'm gonna grab a Flash reference picture real quick. And okay, I see little yellow thing, little cowl. Maybe instead of cowl, it should be a sunglasses, since that's what we're doing already. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Okay. Special skin. We'll do and we'll make it so that this one gets a little trail of electricity whenever it moves. Does that sound cool? I think so. Courage says, how long does it take for your seed to grow? I mean, it doesn't grow automatically. You just have to give it water. And it every 3 water, it goes into the next stage. So it's total of 9. You got to water it 9 times to get a berry. Yeah, Cybold says you have to water it 9 times, yeah. Cybo says, Flash is one of my favorite superheroes. That sounds like fun one to have. Yeah, I do think so too. Definitely want to make sure that the skin isn't too colored in, I think. Maybe this is okay. Let's see. We'll make it slightly brighter here. This one probably darken this a little bit. So, yeah. Oh, spam. Getting a little spam message. Phone call here. Okay, that's okay, I think. And then I gotta make sure that the cowl doesn't cover up everything entirely. Maybe I can make it so that it's like really vibrant visor. No. Should it be a helmet? I just don't think the helmet will show well in this scale. Like that. Okay. There you go. No, that doesn't look very well. Okay. Maybe I could put a helmet. Let me see. Just a second. I want to see what this looks like real quick. By the way, did you hear about this? Yeah, we talked about it. I think Courage told me about it a while back when they released the beta store. I mean, that's why I started looking into my dialogue plugin again and cleaning some stuff up. Because, you know, I'm thinking maybe I should release it to the store. Excuse me. Courage says, mine grew. Yeah, exactly. You're out here. Let's see. Trying to get a good reference photo. It's just red. The thing is, like, the strawberry is already red, so it's going to be really hard to tell what's what. So we'll see. I'm gonna try it. See if it works. Gotta take a look. I suppose this design is new. I guess I could give it a helmet. It's just gonna be like a rounded top, which is gonna be a little bit confusing, but I guess I don't know if the green part should show up or not. So instead of black, we probably will give some other color. Let's see. Probably should give a little green lightning instead of yellow, because that's like the color. And then the base color, will change it to be red. Maybe like something more vibrant, like more purpley. Unless we want to go red like that. Or that's orange. And then I guess I could just give it a regular eyes. Make sure I get the dark side here. I suppose I should give a little more. So that it kind of feels more separated here. And then just top of the dome highlighting. Oops. Let's see. Ibra says, I can help to make some skins. Yeah, I'd love that. I can send you this sprite sheet or give me some ideas, design. Kirsch says, is that Godot accessory? We saw that. Cybele says, it just needs red paints and yellow shoes, I think. And then you'll totally have believable Fleshberry. I guess the shoes could definitely need it for this as well. Okay. Kirsch says, Ezra, did you add Coolie Draws as mod? Yes, I did. Coolie Draws has been around for a long time, so. And it was doing mod activity. Yes helmet or no helmet? No helmet is better? What do you think? I think no helmet is better, honestly. It doesn't need to be like too crazy, right? Weird. This one is empty. Let's do no helmet. We'll just add the shoes, red shoes, I think. As Cybolt said. Like that. Is that believable? Hopefully that's believable. All right. Like that. There you go. So this one, we push it up, and then hold on, up. Move the shoes down here. Oh, I guess I gotta just redraw this one. Maybe I'll just do this. Like that? Yeah, I think that's a little better. Give it a little that. So we go from here. Here is going to be shoes again. Don't have to be too real. Is it this? It's kind of hard. Good enough, I guess. Doop, bop, doop. Oops. So go boom, 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 boom. And that's, I guess, same thing. And this one comes together. Good enough, I think. Okay. It's kind of funny. Put little shoes on there. With this limited number of sprites, it's always a little tricky. Like that, maybe? Good enough. Okay. It's lurk, Ibra, instead of sit. But I guess I could make it sit. Then he says, the hardest part of game dev, come up with a good title. No, honestly, true. And yeah, no helmet. Noble Lion says, have you played around with Magic Voxel for voxel art? No, I haven't. I've actually never tried voxel things before, actually. I do wonder how hard it is. Technically. Just voxel just seems inefficient for the hardware, though. Okay. Maybe I can make it so that it's like, whenever it's running, it gets a little like... one of these. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see what this looks like. Oh, I need a little bit more, actually. It needs to go like that. Kind of works. Does it look like it's trailing? Oh, Curry says, bye, Ezra. Time cuts short. I'm going to the airport. Oh, bye. Have a safe trip. Let's see. Boofy says, hi. What kind of game you develop? I have deck builder, tactics, isometric game. I have a crew management FTL-like game that I'm working on. And then I'm working on roguelike dungeon crawler about mining and crafting, kind of like Enter the Gungeon and Hades. And right now I'm working on this Twitch integration game, mini game that I'm making right now. So you can see all the little berries walking around in the stream. So this is written in Godot. And these are all the viewers that had redeemed Berry Folk. And they have little mini game that can play on stream. I'm adding more skins here. I'm about to add some Barry Allen, this fast berry. I should make it so that the Barry Allen moves a lot faster than other people, probably. Kick. So I'm going to make the kick animation now. Or, jeez. So here. Do that. So we're going to go boop. Where? Go squat down, squat, kick. And so that would be just this going up. I guess this should be more like this with some shoe trail. like that. Whoops. And then freeze frame. We have just the shoes on like that. Like so. Hold on. This needs to move up. Oh, the movement is weird. Squat up. Oh. There you go. Maybe the shoe's a little bit too big. There you go. Cool. Boofy Team says, good luck with your projects in any case. Thank you. Boofy says, I love the style. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. I guess I could just make the canvas back to its normal size so I don't mess with anything. And I'm going to make a new sprite sheet called Barry Allen here. Barry Allen sprites. And that means we're going to come to the main. And for our little Barry folk, Barry Allen, we're going to create a new sprite here. Kick. Default Barry folk. Kick will be right here. Squat, kick, anticipation. And I believe I made it so that it's 7. Initial squat frame is 2. Okay. So this, remove that. The squat frame, we did 2 here. 7. Sit. It's not a repeat. Sit. Walk will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe a little faster. Or it doesn't have to be fast, actually. It can be 6, I think. Because Barry Folk walks at 5 FPS. All right. So we have Barry Allen. The icon will just be Alice texture of Barry Allen sprite. Oops, what the heck? There you go. And we're going to create a new global config here. Global configuration. Create a new config called Barry Allen. And let's make it 15. And there's 5 of these. Might have to restart this in order for this to come up, unless I make it so that it reloads somehow. I guess I need to make it so that this resource defines speed of these characters. Global configuration. Not the global configuration. It's going to be the Barry resource, I think. Say base speed. And I suppose it's a float. 1 by default. 1 means regular speed, I think. And then I'll make it so that Barry Allen moves 1.3. Like so. And berry folk, their velocity, lateral velocity, which is this, will be multiplied by berry folk resource base speed. Oh. Hold on. Base speed is null. Some of them are null, I guess. Var base speed equals 1. If this, then base speed equals this. Then we'll multiply this so that we don't have anybody that's just sitting still. Cool. All right. Requests. Complete all. All right. I guess I should make it so that when I launch, all the active users with a berry spawns automatically. That could be one thing. Do I need to do anything else in order for berry to work? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it should be okay. If I relaunch, I think it should be okay. I'll do another input here. Input. So I can relaunch without... so I can relaunch and just press spacebar and everybody who's online will be spawned in. So over here, I'll do a new action input. Let's call it, I guess, new action called spawn active, or yes, spawn active users. And this one I'll use, I don't know which key I'm going to use. You know what? I'm just going to use accept as part of it. So we're going to clean up the berries, but also actually, maybe I'll comment this out and say spawn active users. I'll make a new one here. Func spawn active users. Down the street says, good morning. Hello, down the street. Welcome, welcome. Wait, am I offline? No, I'm not, right? I'm confused. Okay, I'm live. Jeez. On my preview, it said I was offline. I was like, what? What's going on? Fox Shadow says, oh man, he's offline. Nuts. My preview said I was offline on Twitch. So I was like, wait, what's going on? Okay, spawning active users will probably make it so that when I do that, I wonder if I can scan. I probably couldn't, could I? There's no easy way to do that. You know, for now I'm gonna make it so that it spawns all the available berries. Oh shoot. Down the street says, been asking people if they would drink toilet water if it was perfectly purified and filtered, and they all seem to say no. I mean, if it's purified and filtered and the toilet is clean, I could. Like, I wouldn't do it as the first thing. I mean, it shouldn't be any different than normal water. It's just the idea is gross. But also, there's no guarantee that it hasn't been used before. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I guess there's only one way to do it right now is just hope that people will spawn their berries again. Okay. That's okay. Right now we added Berry Island. That's fine. Real quick. Next thing I'm gonna do is I gotta implement change berry. Yes, that's what I've been trying to do. So you can change into your other skin. I should probably make it so that it doesn't keep count how many normal berries you have, because that's a lot. Down the street says, oh, you're making berry people. Yeah, I am. The berry people on the screen is the project I'm working on right now. This is a Twitch integration. So you can redeem points on Twitch to get your little berry. Down the street says, I could have sworn you had these berries before. I mean, I try using, so there's this thing called the stream avatar that somebody implemented, an application where you can do your own thing and make your characters, but that's like pre-made application. So I'm making my own little integration thing because I want to add a lot of stream integration features. But unfortunately right now it's only integrating Twitch. So I don't know what the YouTube integration would look like. Maybe I need to make that in the future, in the near future, or so to speak. Okay, change user berry folk. So this is the request. First thing I need to do is see what the user has. So we'll say ID to user data. And that is init user data, or I guess I got to get user data, huh? Get user data. And so we're going to get user data, which will be get user data. And this get will handle seeing if there's a file stored. So data store, get user, or load user data, right? What happens here? And the loaded user data, if the loaded user data is null, meaning there's no saved user data for the given user, that means we were gonna instantiate a new one. User data, no. Only thing that it can have is user ID. So go loaded user data. User ID equals user ID. And then I suppose we can get the collection if it has any collection here. If user has a berry folk, berry folk, user to berry folk, get, or yeah. Thanks for the follow, Sternal Reflex. Welcome. We're working on our little Twitch integration minigame currently. Little gachapon, collectible stream avatars, so you can trade and play minigames. Okay, so if there's already a registered berry, meaning this is not a null. Current berry. If current berry is something, not a null, then we're going to say loaded user data. Collection will add the current berry as part of the collection, and we'll return that. Otherwise, it's going to be empty user data. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get the user data here. Checks the file. Blah, blah, blah. Down the street says, nice name, Sternal Reflex. Sternal Reflex. Why is it a nice name? What is it referring to? I don't know the inference of that. Okay, once I have the user data, which has been gotten from here, I guess that could be used on... Okay, so when we're registering a berry folk, it's also grabbing the user data. If it doesn't exist, we're saving a base user data. If this berry folk is a new berry folk, then it gets added as part of the collection. Cool. Probably... let's think about this. So we have a section where we're updating the user data without actually updating the cached user data. So we need to make it so that the accessing of the user data is never a direct action. Anything that happens during the lifetime of the game needs to happen within the cache. And the cache should store it to the file occasionally. So we need to change this so that this doesn't happen directly. So let's see. Func update user data. User ID, and then the data, which will be the user data. And then what we're going to do here is probably update this cache. So cache user ID will be the data here. And then save the user data like so. So we got the cache. When I'm getting it, I want to access it here. Get user ID, or if ID to user data has user ID. Then just return this. If it doesn't, we're going to load the user ID. We're going to make sure that the cache is updated. Data user ID equals the loaded user data. Cap. So cache gets updated. If cache doesn't exist, it's going to pull from the file, update the cache. When updating, we're updating the cache and then saving, which hopefully is asynchronous. So we're not reloading, load only once, write multiple times, load only once. Okay, so we have update user data here. That means for loaded user data, we just need to do get user data of the user ID for the user data itself. And then it'll never be null. We don't have to do a null check for this one, because if it doesn't exist, we're creating one here. Thanks for the follow, Breadland. And then the file saving thing happens automatically. It's doing that. Hold on. Pushback. We got the user data. It automatically tried to load it. If it doesn't have it, creates a new one with the current state as the source of truth. And once I get it, I check if the berry that's being registered is within the collection. If it's not in the collection, we're going to update the user data. And then once that's done, we will call update user data on the user ID and give this file to it. Now, Streampunk says, oh, sheesh. Sorry, Streampunk, I didn't see your message before you deleted it. Down the street says, yum, sorry, that was a sudden reflex. Did not meant to say that. I had no idea what you were saying, sorry. Down the street, why are messages being retracted down here? What are you guys saying? Okay. Before assigning it, I do want to do some sort of data comparison here. So if should I do that? Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Hopefully this won't break. It's doing the collection check and then updating it, which writes it. Yeah. I guess I could check by redeeming and trying to get new berry. Let's see. The tree says, I thank Streampunk for deleting their message and saving my honor. Oh. Your honor has been saved. Okay, we're going to plant new seeds real quick. I want to see if it breaks. So I made some code change to do some file management in a new way. So I have a Wiseberry. I'm about to probably get normal berry. I don't think Berry Island should be available right now because I need to restart for Berry Island to be available. I think. Last one. Okay, it didn't break. Good, 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 good. That's a good start. What is it? These berries are 32 by 32 currently. Streampunk says, my net's so bad I am getting delayed stream XP. Oh, experience? Oh no, I'm sorry. Hopefully that's not my fault though. Could be. I'm sorry. I wonder if it's just you. Output looks okay. It doesn't feel that delayed. So it might be your side. I'm still sorry either way. Okay. I think it got saved. Now, for change berry, I want to call user manager change user berry user ID. That's not going to do anything just yet. I'm going to get the user data. And the collection is going to be an array of just berry resources right now, which is inefficient, but it's going to be what it is. Streampunk says, I do approve anything Chet has said. Okay, Whatever chat is saying, you approve. I get it. Okay. Let's see. From the user data, I'm going to get the Berry Folk collection. Collection set, which will be a dictionary that's keyed by the Berry Folk resource. And I don't know, count, I guess, which will be int. And this collection set will be updated. Berry resource in the collection. And basically, collection set has the berry resource. Oh, I don't even need to do that. I got to do this. Get with default value being 0. Current count will be int, right? I think. And will be collection set berry RSRC will be current count plus 1. Oh, hey. Oh, geez. Nerdy nerds. Hello, nerdy nerds. Thanks, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Ezra is focused. Let's not interrupt. Sorry. Hey, it's only been a minute. I just take some minute to turn my head. Thanks, raiders. All right. Shout out here. Shout out to nerdy nerds. Welcome. Good to see you again. All is well. I'll explain what I'm doing right now in a minute, but do tell me what your stream was like. Hope you had a good stream. A fruitful day, hopefully. Right now, I'm working on a Twitch integration. So you see these little berry folk on the bottom of the screen? This is the project we're working on. Actually, I don't know if there's an ad running right now. Low key, how do you guys see as a streamer if the ad is running or not? I have no idea how to keep track with like the state of the Nerdy says stream was good, decent progress, some bug fixes and some 3D models. Oh, fun. Nice. Okay, well, either way, sounds like a fun time for you and productive. We are working on Twitch integration game. I want to make a little mini game for it. Ideally, when people raid, there will be raid boss that gets spawned, and the berry folk will fight the raid boss. But currently, we made a gachapon thing. So you see all these berry folks. You can get your own berry folk by doing a redemption. There's a channel point redemption called plant berry seed, and you got to water them to grow your little plant, and they become at the end in its maturation, I suppose. In its maturity, it becomes a berry folk. And basically, there's a limited amount of type of berries. So right now we got the wiseberry, which there's only 0 left. So all the available wiseberry has been claimed. And then you get the normal berries 85% of the time. And I'm trying to make it so that you can change your berry skin right now from your collection, and then you can gift any of the things that you've collected so far. So nerdy nerds, I see that you have planted your seed. If you redeem the testing water seed, it'll start to water it. And if the little meter fills up, it grows into the next stage. Right now, you got to water it 9 times for it to become a berry folk, I believe. And if you're on the screen, obviously your chat shows up. Cyble, you gotta wait. Let me restart the app in a bit so Berry Island becomes available. But for now, this is Berry Island, by the way. We got little Berry Island, the fastest berry in the world. That's gonna be a limited time offer, obviously. But yeah. Ultimately, I'd really want to have like equipment pools too, so people can have like loadouts for their berries to fight the little raid bosses. That could be fun. Yammer says, this is a fun idea. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. But right now I want a dingleberry when? We'll see. We should probably have some sort of like, oh, by the way, one of our mods or a few of our mods are also working on this app together, and they're going to add some spin the wheel feature. Blood Mage is not here, but Blood Mage is supposed to add the spin the wheel feature for exercise and stuff. Probably we should add like a suggestion for skin thing as part of the wheel. Or like, I like the idea of like people either paying points or doing something to redeem a booster pack where they can add limited, like the rare berries count. So they can add to it. So they have a chance of pulling it. But yeah, could be good. Right now it's only 1 point because I'm testing and I refreshed the game over and over again here and there. Nerdy Nurse says, good stuff. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so we're doing the collection count. So once we have the collection count up, we're going to have a set of berries. And its keys will be the index. And we'll say user data, the current berry folk index will equal to positive mod of collection set keys size is the limiter, and it'll be current index +1. Yeah, like that. Oh, Cooley, thanks for the plant. Just got home from my work trip. Oh, welcome back, Cooley. Yammer says a set of berries, he says. What? Is that a connotation for something? Set of berries? Nerdy Nerd says, we'll let you get back to it. Getting late over here. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Nerdy Nerds. I'll see you later. Thanks again for the raid. Oh, wow. The screen is getting a little crowded. All right. I'm gonna lurk my berry actually, so it sits. Okay, is Mars still here? Because Mars would be the prime person to test this feature later. But we'll see. I think Mars might not be here anymore. Okay, so we got the index increases. That means from the collection set keys, the current index is what we're going to use. That's the berry we're choosing. I guess instead of saying change user, I should say get next berry folk. Get the specified users next berry folk selection. Or should I not do that? Maybe it is change. So that's the berry folk. New berry folk, which will be as berry folk resource, is it? I think it is a resource. User data. Yeah, it is a resource. Yammer says, yes. What? What's yes? McCree says, what about the explode where your berry explodes in fire or rage and has an AoE on surrounding berries? I think I'm going to reserve that as a special feature. I want a bomb berry. How about that? We can make a bomb berry, and that's... I think we should probably have a special emote for each of them. So Bombberry could have a explode emote that does that. And then maybe the Berry Elder can be something else. What? Berry Bombers. Yes, exactly. Actually, initially I read it as Berry Boomer. And I was like, oh, are you saying that the wise berries are boomers? Boomer berries can explode. That is kind of funny idea, actually. But I think that's a good idea. Barry Allen should be able to dash or something. I don't know. Voice says, Ezra, hey Boyd, welcome, welcome. Your berry got reset, so you need to respawn it, by the way. Boomberry, I like that. Hold on. All right, everybody's active, right? I'm going to restart the app. So respawn your berries, okay? All right. Because I need to see if the Barry Allen is now available. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's see. Wait, why is it? Hold on. Wait, why is it black? Why is it not invisible? Oh, weird. Okay. It's kind of working. Spawn. I think it's spawning. Okay. It's there. Hold on. Just a second. Let me mute myself real quick. I will be back. Hello. I'm back. Is everything working? Are the berries gone? Let's see. Hold on. Stream says hi, welcome back. Down the street says, let's see. I'm a YouTube chat member, peasant without access to berries. I'm so sorry. It's just I'm the peasant that doesn't know how to do it. Okay. So Barry Allen is a possibility. Yeah, all the berries are dead right now. Prime says, check me. Oh, I had edited the demo, which liked. Okay, yeah. Prime, you just gotta give me a second. I'm busy. I'm busy, so I can't answer all messages all the time. I need to read the details. I have things going on, but I saw your message. Don't worry. Yammer says, yeah, they're all dead because you killed them. Barry White. Streampunk says, there will be a civil war one day between Twitch and YouTube chat. Hopefully it's not, too crazy of a competition. But maybe that could be a fun little mini game. Okay. Well, there's new berry to get. I wonder if I change the config right now, if it updates. Let's see. I'm going to add 5 more. Is that going to update? It doesn't. I wonder. Hold on. It may be because. Let's see. Overlay limit. Yeah, this only updates on Signal, I think. It updates when Berry Folk limit changes on global state. Claim Berry Folk. I think that should trigger it. Let me try to. Okay, I'm gonna trigger it by mistake. Tony, no, you have it. You have it. I promise you. You do have it. It's just I need to make it so that you can change your berry skin. Just give me a second. Right now, it resets to the berry that you had in the beginning. So if I update it so you can change your skin, you should be able to change to your different berry. Oh, okay. You know. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Everybody's racing to get the berry island right now. There's only 5 available. Void is just... Void, we need to get that spinning wheel thing working. I think one of the wheel items that I'm thinking, when people redeem, there's some chance of adding a booster pack to the berry collection. So like if the available berries run out, some booster packs will like add 3 random special berries to the pool or something like that. Yeah. Does that make sense? I want to see if anybody gets a berry island. Nope. Okay, so where were we? Get next berry folk will be the new berry, the next berry. And that one. Okay, get berry count. I gotta do this one now. Let's think. It's a duplicate, so I don't think it'll work, actually. I want to make it so that it's... Will it work? Will it consider it to be the same resource, even though it's a duplicate? I'm not really sure if that'll work. Chloe says you should make it to where mods get a sword on their berry. That's a good idea. I should do that, yeah. Shrimpunk says... Unless we get our own berries for everyone. Yeah, exactly. Right now, YouTube citizens are in a lower totem pole without the berries. I need to make a YouTube integration. Okay, just give me a second. I need to think about this for a little bit. Okay, so the next berry is a resource. Right now, the problem is that it might not dedupe on set because... I'm duplicating the resources, so it might treat it as 2 separate resources. I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem or not. Once the next berry folk comes through, I should return that. Berry folk resource. Next berry. Okay. And then change user berry folk. Get next berry folk. I'm gonna rename that to this. That will be berry folk resource. And we want to spawn this one instead. So instead of claiming this one, we're going to instantiate a berry folk, update the resource. Why doesn't it like this? Oh, it's already declared in this scope. Okay. Next berry folk. We'll have berry folk resource. Unless I... I wonder if what happens if you... Oh, this might actually simplify this. Berry folk resource and update the resource. Because when that happens, I set it to dirty. And dirty updates the sprite frame. Yeah, that might work actually. Happy accident. Let's see if it crashes everything. Oh, somebody got Barry Allen. Oh my gosh, Void, you got it. Is it faster? Is it actually faster? Does he move a little faster? Oh, he is faster. He should be a little bit faster though. Even faster. I'll make it 1.5. How about that? Wow, Void got the rare Barry Allen. Isn't that fun? Let's see. Streampunk says Barry Allen need trailing line. I mean, it has a little bit of trailing line as part of the animation. But I guess we could make a shader version of the trailing line. Let's see. We're getting so distracted by this, though. This is like not even the main project. This is like side project of the side project. Did it get faster? Hold on. Let me see if I can make it super fast. Okay, it doesn't live update. Hold on. We should update. Which one is that one? It's one of these guys. Can I select it? That's Yammer. That's Tony. Is that no? That's me. Is Void some of the one of the first ones? No, Mikori. That's Cooley. Ah, Void. Okay, I got you. All right, let's see. Your Barry Allen resource 5. Oh my god. That's a little bit too fast. Okay, let's do 3, I think. Okay, that's still pretty fast. Okay. I like maybe 2. Okay, I think 3 was pretty funny. I'll do 3. Okay. All right. So officially, Barry Allen speed is 3 from now on. Or 2. 3? 3. Okay. Cooley says he's zooming. Yeah, exactly. Zoom, zoom. There you go. Okay. What happens if you kick? You can kick too, right? Void? Okay. All right. I'm gonna try change berry now. Change berry. Hopefully that doesn't crash everything. Oh, I did change. Okay. Change berry. Oh, it works. All right, everyone. Now you can switch between berries. It does make your animation a little funky, it seems. Okay, weird. All right, Tony, you can change berry now. Wait. I think you only have Barry Allen right now. Void. That's why you can't change it. It changes to the next available berry that you own. And then Mars is not here. Mars has multiple copies of Wiseberry, so let's see. In addition to that, I definitely want to make it so that... Yeah. I mean, you still need to pull it, but you don't get multiple copies of the base berry. Oh, you got a normal berry. Sorry, Tony. Wait, is it working? It's not working, is it? Jeez. Change berry. I'm noticing that you're back to normal. Oh, it's because when the new one spawns, it doesn't reset the selection. You might have to do it one more time. Oh, thanks for the follow, Archives. Hey, I thought you already followed me. What's happening here? Did you just unfollow and follow? Okay, well, welcome anyways. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you might have to do change very few times right now. There might be a bug where basically what's happening is that you changed berry to wiseberry, which was, let's say, index 1, and you pulled a new one. That's the previous one. So it didn't update its selection index. Archive says yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Now it says it's your first time too. So welcome. All right. So change berries kind of working. There's a little bit of a bug. Let's see. I'm sorry. Pulling a berry island is kind of hard right now, it seems. Tony's like, no, I'm going to get it. Nice. It's doing... Aha. Excellent. It's doing its job, making it kind of addicting. People can't help but want their collectibles. Look at this. Look at this fancy berry island. Oh, you got it. Tony, you got it. There's only 3 berry islands left. Nice. Fun, fun, fun. Yay. Now you have one of each. Wow. Completionist. All right. Now that it's taken so long that I got to make sure whenever I make updates, people don't lose their state. That's kind of funny, actually. It's so fun to see. I feel kind of good about it. All right. What else? So you can change berry, be it a little bugged, but it's still working. You just need to do that command several times. Hey, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. Eris Esra. Welcome. Similar. I'm Ezra. Welcome, Esra. Hello, Raiders. Says hello, chat. All right, let's give it a little shout out, shall we? Shout out to Eris Esra. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing excellent. Hope you had a great stream. Welcome, Pale Beaver. I'm N.A. Hello. Hello, chat. I'm sorry, people are redeeming like crazy right now. Because, so right now I'm working on this Twitch integration game. I'm planning on making a little minigame. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. Something broke. Oh, it crashed. All right, guys. You guys are going to have to respawn your berries. Just give me a sec. The berries are done. Berries are done. Let me explain, though. I'm making a Twitch integration game where people can redeem planting plants to try and claim one of these berry folks. So on the channel point claim right now, there should be an option to plant a seed, an option to water the plants. And once you water the plants, when they grow, they become one of the berry folks. And there's a limited amount of these berry folks right now. We have 3 berry islands left and 5 wise berries left. And once you have it, you can just chat and you get your little berry spawn on the field. That's what we're working on right now. We want a little bit of mini games here. But plants are not saved. So Chris, your plants are dead. Sorry. Once you have them, you can change your berries to select into what you want. We got Berry Island. We got some fancy people here. Eris says, it's always when a raid happens, does Godot not agree with showing off work? Yeah, exactly. It just crashes as soon as you raid it. I wonder if it's because it's like it receives some sort of signal. And then it's like, I don't know what to do with it. Let's see. Voice says, time to pull for Wiseberry. Yeah, try it. Try to get it. Let's see. Eris says, how neat. Didn't know Godot was capable of this. Yeah, I'm using a, under asset library, there's a plugin called Twitcher, which is developed by ConnieDev, our friend, a streamer out here. And that allows us to integrate with Twitch, which is pretty cool. Chris says, my berry spawn crashed it. Oh, really? Oh, no. I wonder what happened with that one. Triangle says, water. No, in order to water, you got to redeem it. Watering is part of the redeem. So you go under the redemption. There's a testing plant berry seed. That's what you need to do first. And then you got to do test, don't redeem, water plant. That's the water berry folk. That's the redeem for watering your plant. I made it only 1 point during this testing time because I know it can be really hard to collect these points. You need to water 9 times for your berry folk to spawn. Let's see. I'm still catching up on chat. Sorry if I'm slow here. Because all the people that are redeeming, it's hard to keep up with the chat. Let's see. I'll do it here. Oh my goodness. The barriers are gone. Cooley says, how do you respawn again? You just type. It just once you type in chat. Yeah. If you type in chat, you should come back. Yeah, you're here. What else? How neat. Did you know Godot is capable? Chris says, my berry spawn crashed it. Cooley says, change berry. Yep. Yes, I finally seed it. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. I didn't miss anyone, did I? Okay. I think I got everybody's message here. I want my strawberry back. You should get it as soon as you type. Oh, if you got it the other day, so I had to blow away all the berries from yesterday. So today, starting today, normal reset. Okay. Oh, you got the base berry? Nice. Archives, you need to replant. Plant your berry. All right. Stream Punk is on Twitch now. I mean, at least I added more wiseberries, so there's some availability now. She's saying it's Stream Punk says, oh, hydrate. Hydrate. Not enough water. Stream Punk says, I have to be on Twitch so I can be part of the revolution. La revolution. A wise decision. Man, we're really splitting the crowd between YouTube and Twitch crew, huh? Look at Tony zooming. Yeah, the change berry basically changes your berry to the other berry that you have. So you have your own collection. So you can replant the seed to try and get a special berry. And obviously it has the probability written on top there. Once you have it, you can flip through different berries you own by using the change berry command. Triangle is like, water! No, you got to redeem water. I don't have water. What is this? Is this a script? Hi, Triangle. Ikive says, where can I read the rules, by the way? There, I haven't written it. I don't know where I would. I guess that should be a chat command, I guess. Somebody write me a little blurb for all the things I'm mentioning. Water! Why is everybody just screaming water? I guess I should get water, huh? Hey! Imene is planting here. I see it. I see it. All right, everyone. Okay, so changeberry is done. One more feature. I wanted to make it so that the berry folk... let's see. The berry folk has this like little count depending on how many copies of the berry folk, that specific berry folk you have. So I want to do that real quick so that you know how many you have. Because I'm going to make a command for gifting a skin. So let's say you have 2 wise berries. Then you can gift your current berry to someone else so that the other person has it. Oh, hey, Covino. Welcome. Oh, geez. Raid party. Welcome, Raiders. We're working on our little Twitch integration still. Covino Raid. Oh, Hypnotic. Hypnotic comes through with Covino Raid. Nice. Welcome, Raiders. Shout out to Covino. Hopefully I can, because I just shouted out to other people. Just Covino. Oh, nope. I have to wait 59 minutes before giving Covino another shout out. Oh, no, somebody did it already. All right, welcome, Raiders. Thanks for the follow, Iman. Jeez, this redemption is going to be a problem. Let me know when the watering sound becomes annoying, by the way. So anytime somebody redeems water their plant, it makes the sound effect. Iman says, I have a berry folk. Yeah, exactly. All right, everyone, claim your berry folk. There's only 4 wise berries left and 3 berry allens left. In order to claim your berry folk, you have a chance at getting a berry folk by planting the seed. So under the channel point redemption, there's a testing plant seed redemption. And once you have your plant on the screen, you can redeem the testing water berry folk redemption. And you need to water your plant 9 times, and then it becomes a berry folk. And when the berry folk spawns, it rolls and chooses between these 3 options up here, top left. And you can see the probability and how many of those things left. The base berry folk is infinite. The wise berry and berry allen is a special limited time offer. But it's testing. That's why it's only 1 channel point. Triangle says, time to start a pyramid scheme. Yeah, exactly. And if you send me money, I'll give you whatever you want. Just kidding. Ikive says 2 times 1, get rated by 1, get the other 1 for free. Yeah, exactly. We have buy 2 raid, get 1 free. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Okay, reason I'm getting overwhelmed right now is because anytime somebody redeems, my chat just fills with the redeem message, so I can't see the chat. Just give me a second. Let me try to catch up. Covino says, let's go. Cooley says, right now, sure. Yeah, you can use changeberry. Okay, so it's a few commands. Oh, let me see. Once you have a berry, you can do kick. You can do lurk to sit down. You can do stop lurk to stand back up. And then you can do change berry to change to your other berry skin if you own it. So those are 3 commands right now. Soon I want to add either trading or gifting. I'll sit down though. Okay. Covino Hypnotic, hi. Tony says, will gifting skin be a command or reward for channel points? I want the gifting to be a command. Free operation. Tony, sorry, I didn't answer that. Because I also want to gift people if I have some berries. Voice says, the best head on Twitch and best team just landed. Wow. Best head and a team? I could get behind that, if you know what I mean. Archive says, are we allowed to spam them? Yeah, I guess it's testing of some sort if you spam it. Just spam it moderately. I don't think I have it handled so that, like, if you try to water them while you don't have a plant, it's just blown away. You're losing a point, and I can't refund. I mean, I can, but I don't want to take care of that. Let's see. Bunch of commands here. Triangle says, so if you get 5 of your friends to plant a berry, and 5 of those berries plant 5 berries, and 5... yeah, exactly. That's the pyramid scheme right here. You heard it here first, everyone. Developer Ezra is building a pyramid. Kofina says, I got the cool one. Let's see. Which one did you get? Oh, you have the Barry Allen. There's only 2 Barry Allen left. Oh, there's 3 wise berries left. Oh, Just Covino says, I love it. Flash is my favorite hero. It's funny. Flash is my favorite hero, too. Everybody's favorite hero, it seems. Iman A says, is there a way to check which berries I have in my party roster? You can't check your roster yet, but you can do change berry command to flip through all your berries to see what you have. Like return a list or something. Yeah, I don't have a chat response just yet. I need to figure it out. Welcome to the Mystic says, oh my god. Why? What happened? Why are you saying oh my god? Is there too many berries on the screen? We got a lot of raiders right now. So we got a lot of chat that I'm catching up on. Sorry. Cool. Covina says, what's a cool one I got called again? It's called Barry Allen. Barry as in like strawberry berry. Like Barry Allen. Barry Allen, the fastest man in the world. Except it's Barry Allen, the fastest strawberry in the world. Riller Cop says, sup, how do I apply to be a mod here? My skills include banning, shadow banning, being condescending, and having a power complex. Ooh, you'll be a perfect mod. First thing you need to do is you need to pay me $100 through Venmo. No, just kidding. I need to recognize your name, first of all. That's the first step. And then a month or 2 of real presence, a positive influence, and then we can put you on a starter mod program. Sorry, we do that. Just Covino says, I love it. The Flash is my favorite superhero. I've been blessed by the berry gods. Cooley says, a fellow Flash fan, love to see it. Everybody's sitting down here. Okay, Lyric, gotta grab dinner. Okay, bye, Covino. Cooley says, wait, it's only $100? Damn, I got scammed. Yeah, exactly. Cooley paid me $1,000 to be a mod. Just kidding. Ika says I got a normal one. Yeah, it's okay. You can re-roll. You can always replant to try and get the try to roll for the right one. Just imagine if these were like actual booster pack that you need to pay money for. I will never do that, honestly. Ika says I got a normal one. Iman says this berry thing is actually really cool. How long have you been coding for? The Twitch integration, I think we started it last week. Has it been 5 days? I think it's been just short of 5 days. We've been working on this. Okay, well, I can see that everybody's really enjoying the redemption thing. I'll let that be. I need to do a gifting feature now. Let's see. Something's not working. Oh, no. Okay. Gifting feature. All right. So okay, hold on. Before I do the gifting, I got to make it so that the berry folks count. Oh, I got to get water. Somebody just redeemed hydrate. I'll be back, Tony. Okay. Down the street says Barry Allen, Barry experiment successfully. Exactly. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Is there, okay, if there's streamer out there, is there a way to make it so that the redemption doesn't show up on chat for me? Like, it's hard to catch up. Streampuck says, developer Ezra, never say never. You never know the future. You might make loot boxes. I mean, I feel like once I start making people pay, it gets into the gambling category, right? I mean, legally speaking. I do want to do this. Like people can, anytime anybody redeems sub, like sub or bits, it adds to the, it opens a booster pack, which basically adds to the special berry count. So you can, like, it doesn't guarantee you get them, but then it adds items to the pool. You know? Does that make sense? I think. Voice says, to be a mod, you also need as well as be willing to serve Barry Thulu with no question asked, as well as always answer no if asked if we are a cult. Exactly. We're not a cult, everyone. The cult of Barry Thulu. Goodness. Iman says, software engineer for 10 plus years. Makes sense, Lamau. This would make me a solid 99 month. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been doing software engineering for a while, but you know, also this is not like most of the implementations are already done by the plugin, so that really helped. Cooley says, yeah, Ez is pretty good. If you watch him create things, though, he talks through it and teaches the whole time. Yeah, I like to talk. That's what makes me a good streamer, right? It's not that I like to talk. I just got really used to thinking out loud. Voice says, should be rejected to whisper. How do you do that? Not sure how to do it, though. Okay. I got to figure that out. I'll figure that out eventually. Right now it works. I'm not going to... If it ain't broke, don't fix it, as they say. Geez. My Twitch stream window is broken, so it's whatever it is. All right, gifting. Let's see. So we have a... Oh, no. Before gifting. Gosh, I keep confusing myself. Okay, we want to increase the copy count, which is under... I made it so that all I have to do is update the copy count variable for the berry folk. What I'm going to do here is on spawn, when we're spawning the berry folk, after adding the berry folk, we will play the spawn, and once we spawn, we'll update its count, berry folk copy count, and that will equal to the user ID. Oh, actually, I require user ID, so let's see. So when the berry folk spawns, berry folk here, and we'll say this one has user ID. So on Twitch chat, berry folk is being spawned. We'll say user manager get berry folk count for the given user ID, and then the berry name equaling to berry folk resource berry folk name, and that will be the count. Copy count will equal to that. I need to do this on the other one as well. Let's see. Oh, thanks for something. Sorry, I missed a notification here. Iman has followed. Okay, no other one. There's so many auditory like overload happening right now because everybody's watering their plants. Oh my goodness. Cooley says, I say fix it until it's broke. fix everything. Just keep changing your code until it breaks. Exactly. Okay, the Russian name that I can't say out loud because I have no idea how to pronounce it says, "Hello, Ezra. Good luck and good stream. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back." Cooley says, "Thanks for something." Yeah, thanks for something. I don't know what it was, but I heard a notification, guys. Hey. All right. Okay, berry folk count here. Cool. Another one. When the berry gets added, that should also probably update the berry count here. At the gotcha pond, that's not it. When this is on Twitch stream, on berry spawn, berry folk here, it gets added to the spawn. Update the copy count of the berry folk. User ID is available. Resource berry folk name. Cool. Changing skin. When you change the berry, we want to update the count as well here. Berry folk. Copy count equals user manager get berry count for the user ID for a specific name. Berry folk name. Cool. This is dangerous because a bunch of you guys have a whole lot of copies of regular berries. I got to make it so that regular berry count doesn't show right here. Look at that. Hold on. Let's see. Wait, why is it 0? That makes no sense. It should be 1. Oh. Okay, so right now, if you guys change your berry, it'll tell you how many berries of that type you have. But right now, it seems like it's giving you the wrong count. I'm going to have to update that. Get berry count. Oh, that's why. That makes a perfect sense. Hurl. Stop lurk. Kick. Okay, kick still works. It's a little lagging now. Hey, lurk. All right. It's a little chaotic. We'll see. Hopefully it won't just crash in the middle of it. Let's see what the process is going. It's been good so far. Doesn't seem like there's any... And there's one orphan notes, which I need to probably figure out. Objects counts are okay. FPS seems okay. Okay. All right. Down the street says, hold on. It's pronounced like Roman. Okay, so I'll call you Roman from now on. Roman says it's pronounced Roman. Down the street says, check my Discord DM sometime later today. I have Makeberry. Oh, okay. It's 32 by 32. I'll take a look. Hold on. I'll take a look first by myself. Wait, I don't see your DM. Where did you DM me? Did you DM me? Oh, there's a friend request. Okay. I see. Accept DM. Thoughts on my berry? No! Down the street. No. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, so for those of you who doesn't know, Down the street is always coming here saying that they are pregnant. A cursed berry. No, I don't think this can pass. I'm sorry. Oh, thanks for the work though. Jeez. Tony says, I have a 0 pet now. Yeah, apparently it says 0, but that's not the case. We'll Streampunk says nothing wrong with Pregos. I don't know about nothing. All right. Now it's like permanently fix it. Chloe says, oh my God. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's how I feel. Hey, what happened to your pet, Tony? No, it's here. Oh. Yeah, okay, I gotta update the count because count is wrong right now. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna get the user data and then do the collection set thing. And then that's gonna give us the count, right? So user data, we get the collection set, we have the collection count now. Once we have that, we can say collection set. I guess we should do it by the string here now. Collection set will be berry resource, berry folk name. And we'll just simply say get berry name or 0. Like so. And it should be an accurate count. Now what I'm going to do here for the berry folk, the label shouldn't say anything. If copy count is less than 1, then we don't do anything. So basically we only show the copy count if it's greater than 1. Otherwise, it's going to be an empty label. There you go. Now, if I say change berry, yes, okay. So if you have multiple copies of the same berry, you're going to have a little label. Right now, you don't get it until you reset it. Voice says, what blasphemy has been displayed before my eyes? Yeah, I feel the same. Tanuki says, hi Ezra, thanks for the stream. I gotta go. Oh, bye Tanuki, thanks for stopping by. Down the street says, I'm satisfied. I'll now take my leave. Goodbye, chat. Percent Ezra. You just needed to show it to me in the chat. The Prager berry. Jeez. Archives. Okay, once again, everyone, there's only 3 wise berries left and 2 berry islands left. You can continue redeeming plant and watering for the chance of getting those rare berries. Jump command when. Berry jumps a few... What? Jump command when. Cooley says, jump command when berry jumps a few hundred pixels in the air and does a flip. That could be cool. Maybe a different type of berry can do that. Oh, hypnotic spec. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. I didn't do this. Blend out, thanks for the follow. Sorry, I didn't see it. That must be the notification I missed. Yikes. Sorry. All these redemption thing is really crowding up the chat, so it's hard to see. Voice says, still, it cannot be discarded as it is still a berry folk, even though it is cursed. Can you send the file to me? Which one? The Prager one? Void, is that what you're talking about? Archive says, I'm trying to get the wise one, the one with the beard. Yeah, wiseberry. There's 3 left, so you have a good chance of getting it. Oh, okay, let's all root for archives. Archives need 2 more watering in order to get it. Oh, wait, hold on. That's the whole point, right? I got a gift. So I can actually, we're going to update the gift command so we can actually gift people. So we're going to make it so that we'll split. Should I do split or regex? You know what? I'm going to do regex. So we're going to do a regex command. Regex new. I forgot how regex works in Godot. Regex new, compile. Okay. So if we do var regex, and then we do regex compile. The pattern we're looking at is gift and then empty space, any number of it, and then capturing a pattern of pattern of at and then combination of empty and non-empty spaces, I guess. And that would be the name, I think. I guess I could test this. Cooley says, good luck, archives. Which one did you get? Did you get the normal one? Oh, we got to do something about these names. Some of these names are kind of crazy. I should probably... Let's see. Name card. Display text. Mech's line visible. I'm going to make it... Let's make it so that Mech's character is 8. Yeah, there you go. And then is that ellipsis option? Visible character behavior. I guess not. All right. Maybe 8 is a little too short. How about 11? 11 is a little better, right? Yeah, let's do 11. I'm sorry it's hard, but you still have 25% chance of getting a special berry. That's not too bad, I think. Oh. Chris planted one. Change berry. Lurk. Tony, you should switch back to your normal one. Or your bearded one. There's so many berries out here. I don't know how I'm going to handle having multiple berries, honestly. Okay, so gifting. On main, we're going to do this gift command at something. Let's see. Does compile... And then we do search, right? Search is the match, I'm guessing. Let's see, var. Oops, wrong place. I just start writing code in a random line. Var match result will equal to regex search the string, which will be the message text, and I suppose this will give regex match, which will give the strings. And so I guess I could just print the match result dot strings to see what that looks like. I'm going to comment out this redemption ID real quick, so I don't get bombarded with it. Oh, did you get it? I heard a pop. Who was that? Tony says, no, I have a 0 pet now. Yeah. You get a little number if you have multiple copies of things. And you can only have multiple copies of special ones. The base one is just 1 by default, I think. All right, let's everyone root for archives. I'm trying to see if archives will get a special berry or not. Chris says for any word /W. So I don't need to do this bracket thing, right? So I can just go... what did I do? Okay, at /W. Is it capital W or lowercase works? So it captures a single word. Does Twitch handle... Can Twitch handle be space separated? All right, let me see what this looks like actually. Gift archives. The only problem is that the ID doesn't come through. Oh, it does have to be like... I might have to... hold on. I have one concern, because I am identifying these like things by their... Okay. Oh. Why is it only matching one word? Or one letter? Hold on. I wonder if there's a... I wonder if Twitch chat message allows for a type that's called tag. Message type called tag. If so, I wonder if Twitcher already does it so that it identifies the user ID instead. Mention. Mention is something. Let's see what mention looks like. Oh, it's got... Okay, mention has the user ID. All right. Okay. Let's think about this real quick. So on main, when a gifting... I don't even have to do regex match myself. If it starts with gift, I can grab the message and then fragment it. So we'll grab the gifting here. And we can have fragments. I'm hoping the second element is a mention. So if fragment size is greater than 2, then we're going to grab the second one. And hopefully this is mention. Print mention. I want to see this. At gift archives. What does that look like? Oh, it's not printing anything, does it? Gift archives. Let's see. How about this? For frag in fragments, print frag dot mention. Let's see if this will break. Bye, Tony. Archives is after this one. I'll stop. Well, the trick is, archives. The problem with these gachapons are that it's very hard to stop, especially if you still have the resource. Hey, somebody got the Wiseberry, though. Oh, Chris got it. Chris got the Wiseberry. Nice. It is addicting. Oh! Broken. Oh, I misspelled it. Message. Fragments. Thanks for the follow. I'm a game. Welcome. All right. Streampunk is going for that new one, I'm guessing. Okay, another thing I kind of want to do is have the berry folk size be bigger if you have more copies of it, or like have it glow maybe. says, "I am feeling the FOMO." Exactly. Man, I could be like cashing in on these right now. It's funny. Okay, I'm gonna try testing this again. Gift at archives. Wait, what happened, Streampunk? Streampunk says, "Oh my god, did you get it? Oh, you got the Barry Allen. Nice, congrats, congrats." I mean, there are plenty to go around, I'm sure. The ghost. Oh, ghost. Are you watering your plant? Oh, you are. It's right here. Okay. Archives is like, "No, I swear, this is the last one. Do y'all got any more of that wiseberry, please?" Yeah, I know. I know how it goes. Okay. Something's popped up. Null and a ref counted. Nice, nice. So let's see. Definitely, if it's a gift, that means it's the first item. And then the frag, the second item, I think. So I say, boop, 1. Mention. User name. Just to check if greater than equal to 2. I think this should be good. Archive says, no more seed, no more, no less. You're really struggling out here. Oh, another wiseberry got claimed by someone. Who was it? Who got it? I'm trying to see. It wasn't Ghost. Ghost is trying another one. There's only 2 specials left, everyone. Who's gonna get it? I feel like I'm really encouraging gambling addiction here. I feel bad. I'm trying to see who's getting it. Archives, come on. No, it's okay. I'll gift you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just give me a second. I feel really bad. I'll give you the very wiseberry. Just give me a sec. I need to implement this. I'm sorry. It's kind of funny though. Chris says, "This is so rigged. I keep pulling nothing but wiseberries." You got 2 wiseberries? Where are you? How come yours don't have number? Can you do change berry real quick, Chris? Because if you have multiple, it should show that you have multiple. All right, Ghost got the last wiseberry. I'm sorry. Archives. Don't worry, I'll give you the wiseberry. Just give me a second. Yeah. Do you not have normal berry, Chris? I guess you don't have a normal berry. Yeah, it doesn't do anything if you don't have multiple berries. I'm sorry, Archives. You just have to wait for me to gift you. Or I'll increase the wiseberry count next stream, which is next week. Seems like changeberry command is not working for Chris. Oh, it is working. Huh. I guess I wonder why it was delayed. Debugger is freaking out though. Hopefully nothing's actually broken. Archive says, "I'll be there then." No, don't leave. Give me a second. I need a person to test this for, so okay, it's working. All right, just a second. So for gifting, we're going to get the user ID. What we're going to do here is I'm going to grab the berry. So user manager, gift berry, I think, or is it global state? Hold on. we got transfer berry. So we'll transfer user manager dot transfer berry from this user ID to target user ID. And that transfer berry, the berry name, we won't do the berry name this time. Just take that and then take that. Hopefully that'll work. One more seed. You might get the Barry Allen. It's possible. Archives. You might still get this special berry. The casino is open, everyone. Gee. All right. Hello, Loser Water. Welcome, welcome. We don't usually, support gambling, I don't think. But we are working on this Twitch integration game where you can see the little berry folks. So you can redeem your Twitch channel point to plant the seed and then water those seeds to potentially get one of these available characters. Right now, the Wiseberry, there's only 0. And there's one Barry Allen left. So people have been trying to get their little thing. Streampunk says, it's not called gambling. It's called randomized reward system. Exactly. Randomized reward system. Hey, worst case scenario, you get the base berry. I mean, look, we got it. So we're making a mini game right now. Basically, stream integration mini game. And we've been watching Archives try to pull one of the special ones for past like 7 plants. So it's working perfectly. Is as intended. Just one more berry. Well, I put do not redeem because I was like testing it, but you guys can redeem it now. So let's see. I'll change the name. Manage power-ups. I mean, it's still only 1 point, so it's not really like crazy. Once it gets updated, I'll probably... Oh, wait. How do I save this? Once I finish making it, I'll probably up the cost. I should probably still put testing in there. Up the cost, but for now, it's only 1 point. You know what? I'll make it a little bit more. I'll make it 5 points. Yay! 5 points to plant, 1.2 water. Chris says, your if-else chain for check command is getting pretty big. Maybe try a chain or responsibility pattern. Each command handler checks if it matches, and the first one that does handle it. Yeah. So I do like chain of command for like eligibility so that we can do the command, each command being its own thing. For these things where I like to have a common place, I also like to do command mapping. So if I like parse the command section, like if I do regex for the exclamation word as the command word, then I can just do mapping and execution as well. I should probably do that. Right now I'm still a little lazy. I'll do the gifting implementation first. And then once that's done, I'll probably do a little bit of cleanup. Streampunk says, I don't want to ruin anyone's mood, but it took me only 3 tries to get Barry Allen. Well, to be fair, just Covino just rated, and it took him one try to get the Barry Allen too. So it's possible. I just don't want you to... I don't want to make Archives rage quit the stream forever just because of this. So I will gift you one. Just give me a second. Ghost says 5 of berry inflation starting to hit. Yeah, berryflation. You're right here. It's just a little crowded. If you can't see yourself, just kick other berries out of the way. There are a few commands here. You can kick, you can lurk, you can stop lurk to make your berries do fun things. Nickname input random says, beat engines to make VR games? Huh? Beat engines to get VR. I don't know anything about making VR games, I have to say, honestly. Is a VR game dying down? The hype has gone down. All right, I'm going to stop lurk real quick. Stop lurk. Oh. Kick. All right. Kick. Yeah. All right, I'm going to make him sit in the corner, actually. Cooley says, it's not great. VR games don't do well. I mean, it's... A lot of people try to be very unique and interesting with it, but only case I've seen it work well is like those like VR sandbox places. So it's not at home, but you go to somewhere to play that, like arcade or something to play the VR game. That's pretty fun. Nickname says, what do you think about Stride? As far as I know, Godot is not so good to make VR games with. I wouldn't be surprised, actually. Just because for the problem with the Godot, I guess, it being an open source a lot of times and community driven is if the feature is not being worked on by... If the tech is not something that is being worked on by a lot of people, then you're kind of on your own. You are the one who's supposed to make that implementation. I do know there are some VR stuff there. I just don't know how advanced it is at this point. So I would say it's probably... Oh, did Ikai's got it? Oh my god, you got the Very Allen. Congrats. Yes. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Finally. All right, well, all the special berries are gone now, so... But yeah, so if you want to work on VR, I guess, I mean, it might be more work, but I don't know. I don't know if other engines are better. I guess Unreal might be good. I don't know what people are using these days for VR in general, what engine people are using. Yeah, Ikai's finally got it. Loser says, I got a little plant. Yeah. Hold on, Loser Water, did you... raise your plant? What do you have? You got the normal one. It's okay. It's still special, I think. You guys are so special, everyone. This okay. All right. It's kind of cool to see all the little berries running around though. Archives can rest now, finally. All right. So I'm going to do a transfer berry command here. Basically, it transfers whatever is active. So I would make it so when the transfer berry gets triggered, Archive says gold. That's not a command. I'm sorry. What would that be if people can do gold? Let me think about this. All right. For the simplicity, when you give someone a berry, it'll replace their current berry with your current berry, and you lose that berry. Yeah? No currency. There's no actual currency yet. Do you guys want to have like a market? Let's see. Arrow. Oh. I guess I should make it center aligned, the text. Maybe I should make the text center aligned. Text bubble. Should it be center aligned? I wonder how bad that looks. Hello, hello. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Oh my gosh, I need to do multi-line. That looks kind of crazy. Go says, question. If I got 2 regular berries and grandpa berry, the command for switching will switch between the 3 or between each kind. It's between each kind. Technically, I wanted to make it so that if you switch to a special one, and if you have multiple copies of the special one, there should be a little counter at the bottom left corner of your icon. So yeah, if you do change berry, it should switch you. I think it is just change berry. Hold on. Yeah, change berry. Chris says, can I re-roll my 2 wise berries? Oh, re-roll. You know what? That should be a command, shouldn't it? So you can re-roll. I don't know. I don't want it to be a zero-sum game. I do feel like once you claim something, it should be a negative return. You know what I mean? So you're still risking it. So you can convert 1 special berry. You can return the special berry. Well, I guess. Yeah, I think you should be able to return 2 or 3 special berries for 1 reroll. What do you think? Blue Fox says, Ezra, have you made the kick for the berry folk and the water bottles thrown at you for hydrate? I did the kick. The water bottle, I haven't done that yet. So you can do kick. And then it persists now. So 3 commands. Once again, there's a lurk command to make your berry folks sit. You can do stop lurk to make them stand up. And then you have a kick to kick other berry folks. Nickname says Strike Game Engine is open source. You know that one? I've never heard of it. I'm so sorry. I'm just not familiar with the VR game world in general. So that doesn't mean that it's bad. I just am not informed. Ghost says, or sending your berry back to the pool and risk someone else taking it. Yeah. But I mean, special berry is just rare. So it's like you send it back to the pool to mess with other people's probability. Is that what you're saying? Maybe? I don't know. Blue Fox. You got to do, in order to do the command, you got to do exclamation point. By the way. So you have kick, you have lurk, you have stop lurk, and then if you have multiple berry skin, you can do change berry to change to your other skin. The other unique skin. I thought I made it so that you can see the count, but I guess not. Oh, why is archive stuck? Berry folk here. Name card. Copy count. If it is greater than 1. Yeah. Should. I don't know. Maybe it's not working. We'll see. Nice. Okay, well, I've been working on this gifting feature for a while. Let me just finish this up. Down the street says, idea. Super very high channel points. Example, 1+ year of constant watching gives you a custom made berry made by Ezra in a live stream himself. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I think I would do that. I would do that totally. You get a special, anytime we have a special milestone, we get a berry made in dedication to them. And then we release a booster pack. Limited time. Yeah. Ghost says, I mean, if you want another special berry and do a reroll on your current one, you could get a regular berry, have yours taken and not get... Oh, I see. So you're saying it's still risky to reroll by trading it in. Okay. All right. I could get by that. Sounds good. We'll make a reroll feature in the future then. We'll do a reroll, return berry to reroll. I mean, I kind of want to encourage trading or gifting because it's like a community feature. But I do know that if you just use gift as a trade, it can be like some people can scam. Blue Fox says, oh yeah, Ezra, I'm still a mod, but I think my mod court ended a time ago, right? I guess so. I mean, Blue Fox, do you want to stay a mod? You haven't done anything to warrant punishment. So, okay. Then, congrats. You're officially a perma mod. I guess I'll add you on a mod channel. Let's see. How do I do this? I should make it so that it does it automatically, honestly. You're on Twitch, right? Oh my gosh. Actually, I forgot to add a bunch of people into the mod channel. Let's see. You know what? I'll do. Can you remind me later? Okay. You know what? I'll do reminder to self. If you are a mod and don't have Twitch mod channel access, reply to this. That's a bad idea. I'm pretty sure some random people will reply to it. Down the street says, I know these guys who made PCs, artisanal PCs, and if you watch and accumulate channel points, 3+ years of consistent watching, you would get a custom PC shipped to you. Oh, that is sick. I should do something like that for sure. Cooley says mod court. I think it's just a trial mod. Chris says feels amazing, man. Blue Fox says, yeah. What is this mod channel you speak of? Yeah, Cooley, you're not in it either. Can I? Let's see. Add role. Mod. Okay, I think that does it. I'm definitely a noob when it comes to managing social stuff because, as you can tell, I haven't been doing this for very long, I have to say. Hopefully that does it. Yeah. All right, you're there. Cool. Okay. Boost Fox says, right? Remember, we had to make clips and be in the streams regularly. I made share stream clip. Nice, nice, yeah. Give me more clips, please. Make me viral. Okay, okay. Well, where am I? I'm over here. Okay, I'm gonna stop lyric real quick. Where am I? Okay, I'm over here. Change berry. Full Fox says, oh, that was the thing that decided if I was mod or not. Nah, well, it's just kind of vetting process to see how serious you guys are or like how toxic you guys are. All right. Okay. So we have the ID, we have this thing. Once it executes, what we want to do is take the current selection. So a few things. Var user data. Get user data for user ID. And then to user data for get user data for to user ID. Okay, so we have the two. Ah, no. Wait, why? Oh, this. Okay. All right, hopefully that didn't break everything. Change berry. Okay, it's okay. We're still good. We're still alive. Down the street says, will you make this open source? I'm not a dev. I don't know if I'm even saying a correct question. I can. I mean, I feel like it's such a specific implementation of things that the open source doesn't really make sense. Right now, the repository is private. I can make the repository public after I scrub any personal information. But, you know, we'll see. If there's enough demand, I guess. I don't have a reason to think that it shouldn't be open source. But like most of this feature is so specific to my use case that I don't think anybody can really use this code for anything else. But maybe not. So we have the, what do we have? So we have from user data, current berry folk index, right? So that let's see. I don't even have to do that, I think. I can say get berry folk for the from user ID. This will give me the current from berry folk. And this will be a resource or just berry folk? Oh, it's the berry folk itself. So it's the berry folk that's on the screen right now. This one. And then I want to make sure there's enough count of it. So we'll say, hey, this berry folk, how many do we have? Get berry count for a given user ID for this berry folk name. Okay, so this will give me current count. New poll. Poll says, Ezra, stop doing Godot and add all mod to the mod channel. What a very specific poll. Okay, if it's 50% or more, I'll do that. Jeez. I don't even know how many mods I have anymore. Chris is trying to snipe the exact moment you add the berry without subtracting the skin from Gifter. Hey, you will notice that I'm making a habit of not saving my code immediately anymore because it's running. Chris is like, I'm going to break this. All right, hold on. From user data to user data. You see, I haven't saved it. See, I'm being purposely not saving it on a middle state. Who is voting no? Oh my God. 21 people voted no. Dude, people are against you. I'm sorry. I'll vote yes for you. Here. Jeez. Wow. People don't want to have anybody like have a good time. I love it. Is it archives or is AI archives? Mikori says, I have 21 people. That's funny. Okay. So current count, if current count, I guess it doesn't really matter, but we'll probably, I guess I need to remove then. Get berry folk. Here's a user data. I suppose what we can do here from user data, get berry collection, remove first. Can I do remove first? No. At position. I'm not saving it yet. Collection index is from the berry folk collection. We're going to find first what? The resource. The resource that's equivalent to the one that I'm holding on to. Berry folk resource. And that will be removed. Right? Yes. Hopefully this won't break everything. Okay, so let's think about this. We don't have to worry about the count. We have the currently open berry folk. I am looking for that within the collection. Remove that from the collection and then add to the collection this resource now. Which is, yeah, this one dot berry folk resource. What? Archive says archives, the same way you pronounce ch in anchovies. Oh, ichives. Okay. Ichives. Cheat or chat, I see. Oh, the poll ended is overwhelmingly no. Blue Fox. Well, what's going on? Blue Fox says, okay, I'm going to try it again, but this time no additional votes. McCoy says, Blue Fox do not. Yeah, that would be considered spammy mod behavior. I would give you a yellow card for that. Mikor says, it's all fun and games, but let Ezra do what he had planned for the stream. Yes. You're here to support me. Spammy abuse of power. Yeah, exactly. We got to be careful here. No personal gain. Look, hey, I will add you eventually. I mean, I already did the Discord thing. If you reply to that general chat, then I can just add you as a mod real quick. Chris says, I'm a code mod. I only ban bad practices and timeout spaghetti. Just respond to the general chat in Discord. Blue Fox. Oh, you don't have Discord? Then how am I supposed to add you to the mod channel? I can't. All right, jeez. I already added Cooley. Okay. Of course, it's huh? Yeah, exactly. I know what's going on. Blue Fox has no idea what he's talking about at this point. Jesus. Okay, so we move the collection from one to the other. Cool, cool. And then that means we have to, okay, so the data has been updated. All right. The count has reduced. So data is updated. So now what we're going to do is we're going to update user data from user ID with the from user data. And we're going to update user data to user ID to user data. Okay, the collection has been updated. And for these two users, I have to update the index. Before I do this, let's see. From user data, selected index, current berry folk index needs to be updated to the next one. I guess if there is no more count, then it should, I think. So I do need the count here. So I'll do var from berry folk count will equal to get berry count of the user ID for the very specific berry folk name. Let's see. Berry folk name. If this count hold on. Why is this? Oh. If this count is less than equal to 1 or less than, or I gotta be careful. The count being -1, 0. Okay. If the berry folk count is less than equal to 1. I also need to make it so that you can't gift normal berries, right? Because that would be weird. But I'll do this first, though. Blue Fox said, I don't know. I thought it was on Twitch or something because you asked if I was on Twitch when you were talking about the channel, and I thought that was what you meant. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I misspoke. Oh, on mod view for some reason it cut off that. I see. Stream Puck is kicking people now. So many berries. What should be the next berry though? We should make at least 2 more berries with special abilities. Okay. This might not work out well, actually. Transfer berry only should work if the... All right, I'm going to do that later. Actually. Okay, so if the from berry count is less than 1 before... Yeah. Then we want to update the from user data. Well, not update the user data, but yeah. Okay. So after updating the user data, if the berry folk count was less than 1, so I gave my last one over, then I have to say, oh, I should probably do this outside, honestly. So this is only data. So we're transferring the data. So we provided it. We moved the collection over. And then now the data has been updated. On this, we're transferring the data. So data has been transferred. Now update visuals. Blue Fox, what? Blue Fox says, oh, sorry, on mod view for some reason, cut off that, Streampunk says, buried alive. Oh, that should be next one. That could be fun. Blue Fox says, so gifting is basically just giving someone also your body, hoping that they put their soul in it. I mean, that's pretty much it, essentially. They get a berry. We transfer the berry. A few things that needs to happen at this point. We gotta update the user. So user manager, berry count. If the berry count, okay, hold on. It's registered. It needs to deregister, doesn't it? Voice says, I like this definition. Yeah. Quiz says, what a way to phrase that, Lamau. I mean, basically, that's it. I mean, that's the truth. Okay. Let me think about this. I'm trying to see if there's an easier way to do this. Okay. I mean, there has to be a visual for this. I mean, right now it'll work if you do change berry, but I don't want it to do that. I want it to be like automatically done. Okay. So whatever you have, if there is... Oh my gosh, this is going to be complicated because there's a case of like, what if it was your last berry and gave it away? then you must disappear. Streampunk says, "Why so blueberry, Joker?" Oh, that could be fun. I like that. That's a good one. Blue Fox says, "Ezra, could I start a poll as a joke, but when you see what it's about, decide if we could or not?" Yeah, I'm sure you can do a joke. That's okay. Man, I'm trying to think if there's a clean way to do this. Okay, so what we're going to do... We updated the user data. I can get the berry count. Right, so I can get the berry count of the existing user for the berry folk that they have registered. And now that the data has been updated, if this count is less than 1, then we have to despawn or switch to next skin or despawn. Cooley says, "You are a little pollster, huh?" All right, let's see what the poll is. What? The poll is, should Ezra take a break and Chet starts a revolution? What's the revolution? Chris says, need a gift animation. I think so. You're right. We do need a gift animation. To do gift animation. Yeah. Don't use this command just yet. I mean, I guess I could. I could do one of these. I could do a little flag that I can flip on and off to enable a feature. Don't use this command, please. I promise. Let's see. Blue Fox says, it's about not making hydrate 5 channel points or something. Oh, I see. Wait, hydrate is not 5 channel points. Of course, says, use this command. Don't use this command. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting super distracted right now. I also need to... I'm getting really hungry. It's already 4. I might need to stop streaming here. I think I've been streaming for like 5 hours. Like I crashed in the middle and after first 2 hours, so... Hold on. All right. Nobody has a plant now, right? Okay, good. Thanks for the follow, Ghost. Yeah, if you are not already following, you're enjoying your little berry. Like, might as well follow, might as well sub. You don't have to sub, by the way. Might as well follow so you can come back to see your little berry thrive next time. So don't forget to do that. I might raid out here in a bit. Blue Fox says, or you could take a break and we start a revolution. Yeah, exactly. Voice says, wait a few minutes. I'm almost done transferring the file. What file are we talking about? Okay, I'll wait a few minutes. Here, how about this? I'm going to use the restroom real quick. All right. I'll be back. All right, all right. I'm getting super hungry though. Chris says, if it's a tie, Ezra just gonna sit there confused like, wait, do I prepare for revolt or chill? Why not both? It is a tie. Revolution! Wait, hold on. But what happens during the revolution though? But yeah, join the Discord, everybody, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I do need to end this stream here because I am getting so hungry. We'll finish the gifting feature next time. Seems like it's going well though. Look at all these happy berries. Oh, nice. Just chair stream clip only. That's Blue Fox Studios' job apparently. All right. Well, that's been fun. I think that was a successful stream here. YouTube berry folks when? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Where should we go? Hypnotic is here. Vintage is here. I guess. Well, we have to go Hypnotic, I think. All right. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Once again, follow and all, do all those fancy stuff. Bye-bye.